need you to do. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I'm Tony. I have a wife.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. You know,
Dave's a thought.
We back with
you.
it. As Tone will always say, we back with another episode. It's me.
Felt like crackling.
It's Tone. It's Dave. We have a lot of things to talk about.
No, we don't. We don't have shit to talk about. Fuck
Yes,
you.
we
Fuck
do.
you.
Yes, we do.
Don't have shit to talk
A
about.
couple head coaches got fired. A couple.
Black Monday.
One GM got fired today. Just plain
that
stupid.
was dirty. That was dirty.
That was hella dirty. And we got some playoff games to preview. You know, Friday we back. Friday we're gonna be talking about these damn quarterbacks, the quarterbacks that are playing this weekend. So, but first things first, let's get these coaches getting fired out the way. So
and the GM.
And the GM out the way. Let's start with the Patriots. The Patriots fired Jerod Mayo. Thoughts?
They did it because he was black.
Organizational malpractice.
They did it because he was black.
Organizational malpractice.
It's not Jerod.
If you hire Ben Johnson, I'm gonna leave it like
that. It's not Jerod Mayo's fault. The Patriots are ass.
I agree. Completely agree with Dave on that. Look, he was set up to fail. I ain't gonna hold you.
That roster was trash.
He was set up to fail, and the fact that Robert Kraft came out yesterday, he said, "I feel sorry for Jerod Mayo. He couldn't succeed in under these circumstances." I'm like, bro, look at the team.
Fire him then. Why you give another year with a better roster?
Exactly.
Unless you're hiring Ben Johnson, this is organizational malpractice.
And I don't think Ben Johnson's going to the Patriots. He's not.
I bet he's going to be the Chicago Bears head coach. None of my business.
That's true. And we all know the Patriots may hire Mike Vrabel, so fuck them. Anyways,
they better not hire Mike Vrabel, another former Patriot. That was so stupid.
Yeah, but it is what it is. The Jaguars fired Dougie P. Ain't no surprise.
Shocked about this at all.
Ain't no surprise about it. I'm surprised
they didn't fire. They had to do something.
I'm surprised they didn't fire the GM though.
Trent Baalke's an idiot.
Yeah, he's ass.
He's an idiot. He's super trash.
Yeah, so he's ass on that one. Dave, your thoughts about Doug Peterson getting fired?
It was inevitable. I'm surprised he didn't get fired mid-season.
No, for real. After that game they had versus the Lions when they put belt to ass.
What, 52-6? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You got fired. You and that guy on the plane, bro. You got fired, bro. You got fired right then and there. Hey, Doug, I'm gonna release you from your contract. Here's a Spirit flight.
A Spirit flight?
He said Spirit.
Have a nice life. You're out of here.
You could have said Frontier.
No, Spirit. 52-6. You don't get Frontier. You get Spirit. Okay? Like you'll get a Greyhound ticket. They get my tag on face.
All right. Let's see here.
Well, on the GM, Ron Carthon got fired.
Okay, Rand Carthon got fired. First of all, Tennessee is a dysfunctional organization, bro. The man was on his second year on the job, and you fired him.
Listen, second year of a 6-year contract, by the way.
That is crazy. You got to pay that man how much?
4 years.
You got to pay him 4 years, bro. Like, that's crazy. And listen, I understand you keeping Brian Callahan is cool and all, but listen,
I would have fired him too.
I would have fired him. You went 3-14 your first year on the job. You
have to go.
You got to go.
Rand Carthon. I would rather my new GM get his new head coach himself and keep Brian Callahan.
But at the same time, I can't feel sorry for Rand Carthon because he did draft Will Levis.
You did. Now, if you want to say him hiring Brian Callahan was organizational malpractice, he was fireable. Okay, fine. Fire Brian Callahan then. But I fought Ryan Carthon. Ryan Carthon in free agency and trades made a lot of good moves. Picked up Cal really was a good move. Todd Boyd in 1 year deal wasn't bad.
To be honest with you, some of them
Sneed wasn't bad. One bad moves. Tommy Pollard went bad.
If you watch Tennessee play this entire season, they were poorly coached.
Yeah. I put down Rand Carthon because you hired Brian Callahan. But you have to fire the coach then. Like, why are we keeping the coach if the GM, they're tied to hip? I hired him. He should be gone too. Organizational malpractice. They're just stupid.
Like,
look,
I'm just saying this. This is like, I think there's only 3 black GMs left. That's right now. 3 minority GMs left, which is dirty. Since they fired Rand Carthon. So
he gonna land somewhere though, man. He gonna land somewhere.
I guess. Dave, what's your thoughts about
he gonna land somewhere?
The Titans GM getting fired.
Why did it take him this long?
Damn.
I'm sorry, but
this nigga's terrible.
I'm not even trying to be mean about it, but Tennessee is just ass.
Okay, here we go. The Bengals fired their DC, Lou Amarillo. To me, he had to go.
He had to go.
He had to go. Like
that defense was historically bad. He had to go.
He had to go. The Niners fired their D coordinator.
I think he had to go too.
He had to go. The Raiders fired AP.
Ooh.
I don't think that was fair.
It wasn't fair. I don't think it was fair either. It wasn't fair either. You had to choose between. You had to choose between Aiden O'Connell and bleeping Gardner Minshew. You was screwed from the word go.
And you threw Desmond Ridder in the mix too.
Wow. Yeah, you was screwed from the word go.
Why?
So
why?
You can't coach bad talent.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Let's put it like this. If Kevin O'Connell would have go somewhere else, would he start? No. If Desmond Ridder would have go somewhere else, would he start? No. If Gardner Minshew would have go somewhere, would he start? No.
Gardner Minshew is a glorified backup in this league.
He is.
Aiden O'Connell will barely make most NFL rosters. And Desmond Ridder needs to be a decent defender. So no.
Okay, let's talk about some people that got retained that had no business being retained. Let me explain it. Let's start with the Giants. Bro, listen, I understand. Listen, I think keeping Daboll was the right move, but nah, bro, you got to let go Joe Shane. You got to let go Joe Shane.
I understood why they did it. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Because if you're going to tear it down, you got to tear down the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And if they're going to kick one of them, you might as well kick both of them, in my eyes. Because let's just say they fired Joe Shane, right? They hire a new GM, and they don't like Brian Daboll. He's gone anyway. So it's either you kept one or the other. And I honestly think Brian Daboll is not a bad coach.
He's not a bad coach. He just have terrible quarterbacks.
Like bad situation. The quarterbacks suck. There's not a lot of talent on the roster. The talent that's there, they either stay hurt.
They're okay.
It's not a lot of talent on the roster. And the talent they do have, they either stay hurt or they don't produce enough outside of Dexter Lawrence and Malik Neighbors. That's it. Kayvon Thibodeau's been underwhelming. Deontay Banks been underwhelming. All he do has been underwhelming. If your name is not Brian Burns, been underwhelming. What the heck has Brian Burns done this year? Let's be honest. The only guys that consistently produce this year for the New York Football Giants are Tyrone Tracy Jr. when he got his opportunity, Dexter Lawrence, and
Malik Neighbors.
That's it. Andrew Thomas stays hurt. The offensive line don't ever block enough. They don't get enough push. They don't get enough push on the run game on a consistent weekly basis. They're not good enough, bro. That roster sucks. What the hell you want Brian Daboll to do?
I'll tell you
chicken salad out chicken trash? No.
I'll tell you this much. They have one more year. And they better get
and they do.
And they better
God, don't draft the quarterback.
They better get the quarterback right. Because if they don't get the quarterback right, they're both gone.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think one's gonna be there for him. You rock with you. I think everybody gonna end up having drafted Mason Graham or Travis Hunter or something. They're not gonna get a quarterback.
So look,
I think the Raiders gonna jump above them and take whoever's left between Cam Ward and Shedeur. And ain't no way in hell you taking a Quinn Ewers or Carson Beck or any of these other fools at 3. You better not. Better not. They don't get an Arch 2026. I said what I said.
Okay.
Archman will be a giant. I said it.
Arch Manning will be a
giant. Arch will be a giant.
Oh man, I
they're gonna have no one pick the draft. They're gonna suck again.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Who else got retained? Oh, Shane Steichen and Chris Ballard got retained. To me, both of them
Ballard had to go.
Both of them gotta go.
Woo!
Both of them needs to go. Both of them definitely.
Shane Steichen need to go?
Yes.
What Shane Steichen do wrong?
Shane Steichen.
Besides do the Giants.
No. The Colts are a mediocre franchise. They're a mediocre
bro. But what you want Shane Steichen to do with a guy that can't complete passes?
I don't know. Develop him better.
Maybe you're all prepared. Have we thought about that?
Listen, your
offensive might just suck.
Listen, your offensive mind, you got Jalen Hurts to be better. So why not get Anthony Richardson to be better?
You know why? I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna say it much more simply. Because one actually knows how to throw the football, and one play like Tim Tebow. Disrespectful. I'm sorry. Anthony Richardson's terrible. I get what you're saying, but if your best attribute is your legs, if every time you run, you take these hits and get hurt, how can I develop you? Can't stay on the daggone field. The best ability is availability. It's not your best ability. You don't stay on the freaking field. How can I develop you if you don't stay on the field? And when you on the field, you can't complete a 5-yard slant. I'm giving you the easiest completions on earth. But you make these crazy 50-yard passes like you the next thing of God Almighty or something. He's a weird enigma.
Listen, Dave, do you have any comments about the Colts?
It's weird.
No. It doesn't matter. It don't matter who they play. Anthony Richardson is going to be their quarterback for years to come. And the problem, and I agree with Tony. He's a black Tim Tebow. He can run, but he can't throw worth a lick.
Listen, man. You know what I need? Listen, Anthony Richardson is going to his 3rd year. So you know what I need Anthony Richardson to do? Just complete 60% of your passes, man. Just do that.
Didn't my man complete 50 this year? I don't know, one point he's at 42.
I just can't, man.
Those 44.2.
It is 2025 and you can't complete 50% of your passes.
And these are easy completion dial. I get there were 15-yard corners and 25-yard skinny posts. I would get it. He's missing slants. He's missing freaking checkdowns and dump downs. Bro, how can I fix that? I don't know.
You can't.
All right, I'm done talking about it. All right, let's get to the week 18 slate that we got to review because I'm tired of that.
Oh, one more thing. Can they please fire Mike Zimmer?
Cowboys?
Yes.
Mike Zimmer. He's the Dabima.
Wait, wasn't he on a 1-year deal?
Yes, and I think they played so bad. Fuck that deal.
Hold
You're
up.
fired.
Hold up. We gotta talk about this. Why did the Cowboys decide, oh, we're not gonna let Mike McCarthy go interview for the allow Mike McCarthy to interview for the Chicago Bears job?
That was stupid.
That was so dumb.
I think, and I'm a Cowboy fan saying this, and I'm a little upset that I'm about to say this. Jerry Jones wants to keep Mike McCarthy.
Obviously, he wants to keep him for some stupid reason.
And I'm going to tell you why I think he's going to stay in Dallas and why my blood's boiling right now. Because Notice when he got rid of Jason Garrett, they gave him an opportunity to go seek elsewhere. Rob Marinelli, he got permission to go seek elsewhere, but I think he retired after that. I can't remember if he went somewhere else or not, but I think he retired after that.
He went to the Raiders.
Oh yeah, and then he retired because they were still ass. He gave permission. Shit. It was a DB coach before Al Harris got there. I can't remember his name. But he coached under Dan Quinn. I can't remember his name. But
it's all Al Harris?
No, fool. I said before Al Harris got there.
Oh, before Al Harris.
Chris Rashard. That's what it is. Chris Rashard. That's his name. Chris Rashard.
Oh yeah, Chris Rashard. Yeah.
They gave him permission to go see elsewhere. So they didn't deny them permission to go seek another coaching job. But this right here, they're saying Mike McCarthy. They said if you want to go. Mike McCarthy didn't. So they're working on something behind closed doors that they're not exploiting yet. And it's only a matter of time before we get breaking news saying Mike McCarthy just signed an extension to be the Cowboys head coach for the next 4 or 5 years. And then I'm going to get pissed off. I'm going to be right back on the show, and I'm going to be cussing my ass off with my skin red, my blood boiling. So, Mike Zimmer, I hope he does not come back because the defense played like straight ass. It was a resemblance of when Dan Quinn left the damn team. Fuck y'all, by the way. Still fuck you, by the way. Yeah.
I hate your heart, sir.
I do. I have a lot of hate in my heart. I need to go to therapy. I'm very pissed off. Jerry Jones needs to pay for it because it's his fault. Jerry Jones needs to pay for it because it's his damn fault, and I'm pissed off. But anyway, let's continue.
All right. We're gonna get these blowouts out the way because I
get the games that don't. Let's get the games that don't matter out the way.
All right. The Browns suck. I'm gonna scroll through these ones. The Broncos, whatever. We don't care. The Chiefs gonna play on starters. Who cares about the Cardinals beating the Niners?
Damn, can we
disrespectful did it again?
No. We're gonna do this the right way because you like. All right, let's get.
No one care about them blowouts, bro.
Listen, get the games that does not matter with the playoffs out the way. All right, let's get it out the way.
This is why I do want to talk about though. Who cares about the Chargers? Who cares about that? Who cares about the Rams? Or do they have any implications?
What the Rams?
No. See, it didn't matter at that point. Right?
All that mattered was Gino got his money. So
yeah. Shout out to Gino. Gino. Oh no. The Dolphins stink, and Tyreek Hill wants out.
Listen, man. No. We'll get to that. All right. Let's start with the games that do not matter. All right.
The Eagles game didn't matter either.
Okay. Look, the Eagles. If Sirianni had enough balls, it had Saquon Barkley go for the fucking record. That game wouldn't matter. But Tanner McKee, he did his job. The Eagles did their jobs. They beat a team that sucks. All right. What's there to say?
Agreed. Any thoughts on that? I don't care. The Giants stink. Who cares? They come in tank correctly. Who's scared? Bengals Steelers. Steelers suck, bro.
The Steelers are ass. Like
Steelers suck.
No, let me say this.
They're mid, bro.
They're ass offensively. They are terrible offensively. Like
offense is garbage.
They're terrible offensively. You've only scored you scored under 20 points in 4 straight games. That's why you lost. You can't score at all. You're a one-trick pony offensively, which is run the football with Jalen Warren and Najee Harris and throw deep balls to George Pickens. By the way, George Pickens was ass against the Bengals.
Trash.
He was ass.
6 targets, no catches.
1 catch for 0 yards. He dropped the ball 3 times. And if I'm Pittsburgh, at the end of the year, at the end of the season, when your season's over on Saturday night, we already know what's about to happen. We'll pick that Friday. Or Yeah, they got to trade George Pickens, bro.
Woo!
They got to trade him. They got to trade him, man. You got to trade him. You got to trade him. I don't like. It's so much you can tolerate if you can't produce. If you can produce, he hasn't been producing. So at the end, to me, with an attitude like that, and NFL young boy got to go. It's like the Steelers got this problem of drafting high talent wide receivers with diva ass attitudes. The only person that did not have no diva ass attitude was Hines Ward. Santonio Holmes, diva attitude. Martavis Bryant couldn't get off the weed. AB, self-explanatory. AB, self-explanatory. Chase Claypool acted like a jackass. Deontay Johnson, look where he's at. Like, come on, man. Like, and now you got George Pickens.
Lord.
Yeah, you got George Pickens.
To be 100% fair, if we're really going with diva attitudes, they got Russell Wilson and they're still about to go home. So
I agree. And Russell Wilson, the way he handled the 2-minute offense in the fourth quarter was so goddamn awful. Like, why would you run, scramble for a first down, take a hit, and don't get out of bounds when you only had one timeout remaining? Get the Steelers out of my face. And the fact that the Bengals missed the playoffs, I'm pissed now. I'm pissed. The Bengals had no business missing the playoffs if they just played well within the first bleeping 11 weeks of the season, and their defense was not terrible. Man, the fact that we ain't getting Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins in the playoffs is sad. And we stuck with freaking Bo Nix. Man, somebody take over.
There's nothing really left to say. You pretty much said it all. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad the Bengals missing the playoffs. Not one bit. Not mad at all. The way they played at the beginning of the season, they didn't deserve to do anything in the playoffs. So at the end of the day, we all know what we get out of Joe Burrow. We all know what we get out of Jamar Chase. But the problem is the defense was horrid.
Yeah.
So
got fired.
So even if they were to make the playoffs, it wouldn't have mattered. They wouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl. That defense would have found a way to let them down.
Shots are still, they're going home in wild card weekend. Shots are still going home wild card weekend. I don't care who they playing, they're going home. They're playing the Ravens, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, Bell. Lamar throwing 6 touchdowns. Not for real. I gotta talk about this one. I'm sorry. And we don't care about that one after that. We don't care about that. That one's irrelevant. This is hilarious. Falcons fans. Hey. Falcons fans. Ooh. Bryce Young put a 44 on your head top. I don't pass on Chuba Hubbard. That was Miles Sanders. Yo, you let old man Adam Thielen do you dirty. Get the Falcons the hell out my face. I don't want to hear nothing about your little dirty red birds for the whole offseason. Michael Penix the truth, though. Shout out to Michael Penix.
Let me explain this.
You got Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates the third, and AJ Terrell in your secondary. And you mean to tell me you got 44 points on their head top? You let Bryce Young sit there and call his mom and bro passes? Man, get these niggas up. Good, Dial.
Let me explain this, bro. The Falcons,
go to Shadow Realm.
Listen, look, yes, Death Note Shadow Realm Falcons. Listen, same as the Bengals.
Sadly for the Bengals.
Sadly with the Bengals. The Falcons, man, I'm just gonna tell like it is when it comes to the Falcons. Their season was over when Kirk Cousins started to play like ass. Their season was over when Kirk Cousins started to play like
playing like ass.
He started to play like
after they started 6-3.
After they started 6-3. And then the Charger game basically ended their damn season because they came off the bye week. They actually outplayed the Chargers, and then he threw a pick. Then he threw 4 picks, and they lost. So then, when you have a aging quarterback that's on the decline, and you decided not to bench him, your season was ended, and then you lost back-to-back overtime games when your offense didn't even touch the ball in overtime because your defense couldn't get a stop. So the Falcons got a lot of soul searching to do. They choked away the division to Tampa Bay, and they have no one to blame but themselves. They just have no one to blame but themselves. Go ahead, Dave. And shout out to the Panthers. They Bryce Young looks like an NFL quarterback now.
Oh, bullshit. Don't do that.
Shout out to Dave Canales.
Don't do that.
Listen, Bryce Young played well the second half of the year.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Bullshit. That's all I gotta say.
So you don't got nothing to say about the Falcons?
No. There's nothing to say. Nothing to say at all.
What more can I say?
There's nothing to say. You let Bryce Young bust your ass in y'all own house. Don't talk to me. Don't.
Bryce. Hey, Bryce, look at Bryce, girl. Look at Bryce, man. Oh. There's a stat out there. Bryce Young has 3 less interceptions in his last 10 full games than CJ Stroud. He has 11 more touchdown passes than CJ Stroud in his last 10 games. And he's completed 3 more % of his passes than CJ Stroud in the last 10 games.
I'm still pissed at CJ Stroud. I'm still pissed at him. So
that, CJ, that's not a good look, my boy. This man got benched. He's outplayed you for the last 2.5 months. That's not good, CJ. Get it together. All right, I just wanted to bring it up. Shout out to Bryce. He's playing some good ball. Bears, Packers.
Listen, I don't care about this game. Listen, I don't care.
Packers.
Look, I don't care about the game. You know, the Bears, look, they won on a 51-yard field goal at the gun. It is what it is. But Green Bay losing Christian Watson is huge. It is huge because he's their deep threat. He's their main. And to me, he's their number 1 wide receiver. It ain't Dobbs, it ain't Reed, it ain't Wicks. It may be Tucker Kraft, but Watson's their number 1 wide receiver because he opens up the field for everybody else because he's their deep threat. Him tearing his ACL against the Bears is huge. And then defensively, you already know you're out Jair Alexander. You basically played this whole second half of the season without Jair Alexander. So Green Bay, I'm not counting them out against the Eagles, but they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They need to adjust and find a way to get some throw the ball deep down the field without Christian Watson. But appreciate the 6 seed though. But that's pretty much it. Y'all go ahead.
Same sentiments. Christian Watson hurts a lot, and Jordan Love got the nerve injury in his elbow. I know he'll play.
He'll be fine.
He'll play, but I think he'll be slightly compromised. The Packers are going home. They're not being Philadelphia. I don't really care what anyone says. The only way they're going to beat Philadelphia is if Josh Jacobs, aka nigga, as Jackie Rondo would call him.
He said aka nigga.
He called it man nigga. He called that man nigga.
Tone. There's certain nicknames I can tolerate from Janky Rondo. That is unoriginal, and he needs to do better with that. He needs to do better.
He called him nigga. I'm weak.
No, Tone, don't. We're not calling Josh Jacobs nigga. We're not. Okay, we're not.
But all right. With Josh Jacobs, let's Josh Jacobs. You're gonna need 40 carries. We gotta beat the Eagles this week. Because they're not winning this game in the air without Christian Watson. I'm sorry. You're gonna need 40 carries, big dog. Hey, 8. You're gonna need 40 carries, my boy. 40 carries. He's something tolerating, nigga.
Go ahead, Dave.
He said, "Nigga." That was pretty funny. I can't be okay.
That was not funny. Oh my god.
I understand y'all think Christian Watson being hurt means a lot. It really doesn't, because Christian Watson ain't really had a good year. I mean, he had a better year than last year, but I mean, are they really gonna miss him for real? No. Jordan Love getting hurt, that's what hurts more. Even though I can't stand Jordan Love or his damn Dak Prescott looking girlfriend.
We're not going there. We are not going there.
Shut up. This is my take. Shut up. My take. Quiet. But I think Jordan Love getting hurt means more than Christian Watson getting hurt. That's just me. That me personally, I don't think Christian Watson being out, I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. But none of my business. But either way, even if Jordan Love does or doesn't play, Philly, they're going home. They're not beating Philly. Sorry.
All right. Look. Texans, Titans. Look, the fact that the Titans lost to second-string players on the Houston Texans definitely mean that they're tank and they got the number 1 pick. But screw them. They should have never fired Rand Carthon, so I'm not wasting my time with them.
I agree. I have nothing to say about this game at all. Screw the Titans. Can't stand them.
Oh, Coach Jags, NNC.
Negroes never cared.
They both suck, and Doug Peterson got fired. It is what it is.
Yay! Bye bye, Dougie P. Another game that Negroes never cared.
Hey! Let me say this right now. Joe Milton
was out there hooping.
He was hooping. So
we cared about that. So, hey, Aubrey Drake May, keep your eye out, Mr. Aubrey. Mr. Aubrey, man.
Drake May only played the first series. They got second. And be like, oh, okay, we're going to play Joe Milton.
And Joe Milton got them going to work. Joe Milton got them going to work. We'll talk about this game. Who cares?
I'm not
Saints Buccaneers.
I'm not impressed with the Bucks. Let me get this out the way right now. I
wasn't impressed either.
I ain't impressed with the Bucks. You barely beat the Saints with
Ooh, look at the pot calling the cup. I'm gonna shut up.
I wasn't impressed with us beating the Saints either.
Time out. No.
I wasn't impressed with that either.
I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with us being the Saints, but at the same time, I literally said this. It should have never came down to that. Because we was busting their ass from the word go. This was just a close game from the word go. I'm saying to myself, New Orleans should have beaten them. They was bullshitting with Tampa Bay, and then Tampa Bay came out flat until the second half, and then Baker decided, oh, I'm gonna throw the ball to Jada McMillan, and then everybody can be like this, and then Mike Evans getting over 1,000 yards. I'm like, nigga, we all set. Tom, what did I say when Tampa Bay came off their bye week? That Mike Evans was what?
Hooping?
No, I said Mike Evans was going to find a way to get his 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
I said that. Yeah, I said that. I'm like, Mike Evans was going to find a way to get his 1,000 yards because they're going to force feed him the football. That's what they did. And then when he caught his last ball to get to 1,000 yards, then he spiked the ball like, and everybody in the crowd be like, "Oh yeah, Mike Evans, he got us 1,000 yards." I'm like, motherfucker, it took him to the end of the year to get to 1,000 yards.
It was more than that.
It took Terry McLaurin to end his 2020 preseason to get 1,000 yards too.
Well, see, it's more than that though. I understand why they were cheering for Mike Evans because there's not a lot of receivers that can tie Jerry Rice's records. I mean, so I understand wholeheartedly why they cheered for him. That's a hell of an accomplishment to be up there with Jerry Rice. That's a hell of an accomplishment for any wide receiver.
Yeah, it is, and I guarantee you he won't get to 1,000 yards next season.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
But it's cool. Shout out to the Bucs. Shout out to Baker. They won their division. Good for them. But the Saints should have beaten them. That's just me. You up 16-6 in the fourth in the second half. You should have beat them. That's just me. Chiefs Broncos. The game was over before you can say the word go. So
agreed.
Screw the Chiefs, especially Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was terrible.
God awful.
I like Carson Wentz.
Carson was terrible.
Carson was terrible, bro.
Carson was terrible.
Fucking terrible. He only threw for 60-something yards against the Broncos?
Trash,
man. Trash. Man, fuck out of here.
Trash.
Chargers beating the Raiders. Look, I ain't like what they did to AP, but at the same time, AP did it himself. Chargers. Herbert. Jay Herbo. Over 300 yards passing. Shout out to him. Quentin Johnston. Over 100 yards receiving. Then he had 170 some yards receiving. Let me see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he cooked them. So it's good that Jay Herbo got him involved instead of. I know he still got Ladd, and Ladd is a dog, but good for Quentin Johnston. Johnston had 13 receptions for $186. Good for him.
John Quentin Johnson out there hooping.
Yeah, out there hooping.
Shout out to Brody. Shout out Brody now.
Yeah. Yeah. Seahawks Rams. Gino got his money.
Yeah, shout out to Gino. Oh no.
Yeah.
And the Rams never cared, so who cares?
Yeah, look, Jimmy G threw for over 300, so good for him.
Yeah, shout to Jimmy. Shout to Jimmy Garoppolo, man.
Yeah.
Mr.
334. Good for him. The Dolphins and the Jets. Shout out to the Jets for getting the Dolphins out the paint. Shout out to the Jets getting the Dolphins out the paint. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers threw his first pass was an interception, but after that, he cooked the Dolphins.
Belt.
He put belt ass to the Dolphins. Go ahead, Dave. Say what you got to say. I know the Jets finished 5-12, but what you got to say?
Aaron Rodgers is going to the Hall of Fame. If I'm him, I'm calling it a career right now.
I'm getting the heck out of here.
I'm just gonna take my 500 career football, my 500 career touchdown football, say my goodbyes, go home, wait 5 years, and be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Do not come back to the Jets and crap on your career more than what you already have. Please and thank you. You are not Brett Favre. Do not come back. And don't you dare think about going to the Vikings next year.
He ain't going to the Vikings. The Vikings got a quarterback.
His name is JJ McCarthy.
The point I'm trying to make is you're not Brett Favre.
So he doesn't need to be Brett Favre. So.
Stop trying to be like him.
He doesn't need to be Brett Favre.
He's following his footsteps right now, isn't he? Went to the Jets, play like ass. What's next? We're just gonna see breaking news. Oh, he signed with the Vikings. Oh, shut up.
He ain't going to the Vikings. He'll probably go to a team out on the West Coast before he goes to the Vikings. All right. And now for the game that me and Tone was right about and Dave was wrong.
Oh, shut up.
Mr. Disrespectful did it again, cuz.
I told what did I say?
Bobby C. Duels, man.
What did I say on Friday? What did I say on Friday? I said
that
Minnesota was going to walk into Detroit. They was going to try to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and Sam Darnold, and they was going to blitz Brian Flores. And the Detroit Lions still smacked the shit out of him and beat their ass. And that's what they did. They beat their ass. Jahmyr Gibbs, man.
Destroyed.
Jahmyr Gibbs cooked their ass. Jahmyr Gibbs had 23 carries for 139.
The offensive line was 6-man wrecking crew.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs had 23 carries for 139 yards. 23 carries for 139 yards
and 4 touchdowns.
He had more rushing yards than the Vikings had as a team.
What knuckles? I only know knuckles.
It was only about 3 yards, by the way. And Jared Goff, even though he threw 2 picks, he still outplayed Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was terrible. Terrible. And shout out to the Detroit defense, especially Amik Robertson, because he put the straps on Justin Jefferson. Even though, you know.
And Terrion Arnold was doing his stuff. Dizzle.
Yeah, Terrion Arnold put the straps on Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison didn't even catch the ball. Jordan Addison didn't even have a catch in the game.
Yeah, Eddie did nothing. Eddie.
So, kudos to the Lions. You know, they're the best team in the NFC by a mile. They're the best team in the NFC. I don't care what the Eagles have done this year. If the Eagles and the Lions play a game, the Eagles would lose to them. Sorry, not sorry. So, yeah, shout out to the Lions, a.k.a. Mr. Disrespectful, a.k.a., you know, your man's YBC Duel and whatnot.
RP Duel, man. The YBC Duels, man.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, YBC Duel. I'm glad. Hey, Jahmyr Gibbs, dominant. The offensive line, dominant. Terrion Arnold, straps. The boy Robinson, straps. Send them boys to the shadow realm. What receivers? You better throw it to Cam Akers. You better throw it to TJ Hawkinson. You weren't throwing it to Justin Jefferson. Nor Jordan Addison. And as for the Vikings, real quick. This is the real Sam Darnold. Welcome. We kept saying, bro, I can't trust Sam Darnold.
Yeah, you can't trust him.
What did Sam Darnold do? He folded, bro.
Can't trust him.
He folded, gang. It's going to happen versus the Rams. I'm picking it. I'm telling you right now, they're going to lose to the Rams too. No cap. Because when these big games, the boy's going to fold, bro. The boy's going to fold, bro. Bro. I'm staying on that.
I ain't going that far, but we'll
stay on that. If they win, it will not be because of Sam Darnold. I'm gonna leave it like that. It'll be because of the run game. It'll be because of the defense. It'll be anything but 14. It'll be any reason but 14. I'll wait for an opponent to make him fold, and this is exactly what happened. Shout to the Lions for being dominant at both sides of the line of scrimmage and being absolutely disrespectful on both sides of the football and both trenches. They won this game in the trenches. Defensive line got to Sam Darnold. Offensive line was dominant in the run game. And then they strapped them 2 receivers and sent them walk into the shadow realm. Dog walk them boys. Stop playing, man. YBC Duels, man. Disrespectful, man. What's a Minnesota Viking? I don't know what that is. Get out of here. Overrated old nigga. Overrated ass nigga. Overrated as hell.
Go ahead, Dave.
I ain't got nothing to say. Let's just keep going.
All right. Tone, pull up the playoff schedule.
No. You forgot one game.
We don't care about that game.
Oh, you talking about the Cowboy Commander game? I mean,
we don't care about that game.
Go ahead, Mr. Cowboy. Say what you got to say.
No. I want to hear what y'all got to say first.
You want to hear what I got to say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought the Washington Commanders played a piss poor game, and yet they still found a way to win.
Yes. That first half was dog water.
The first half was terrible. The second half, Marcus Mariota saved them, and they won.
Yes. Go ahead, Dan.
There's just really nothing else to say. I mean, Terry broke the single season receiving touchdown record. Good for him. And Marcus Mariota outplayed Trey Lance. I'm surprised the Commanders didn't sack Trey Lance like that, but he's a scrambler that got out the pocket a lot. And I was kind of disappointed that they couldn't block Micah again, but I'm not surprised. Micah does that to everybody. But there's a lot of things we got to work on going into the game against Tampa Bay. And but they show some resolve. They got the 12 wins. Surprised they got the 12 wins. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought they was gonna finish 7-10. They finished 12-5. So
I thought 8-9. So I ain't feeling much better.
So they exceeded my expectations. So good for them. And as far as your Cowboys are concerned, better luck next year. I mean, you guys just got hit with injuries, and y'all not a bad football team. You guys just it wasn't your year. Just simple as that.
I'm gonna keep it short and brief with Washington. I completely agree with what you said. We had a piss poor first half. We got a Dallas Cowboy problem. I'm gonna call it this.
Yeah, well, yeah. They struggle.
I completely agree with Louis T. He said it. I completely agree with Ed Oliver. He stated it. I completely agree with Juan. Every Commanders content creator said we have a Dallas Cowboy problem, and we do. Dan Quinn respects the Cowboys too daggone much, and we don't bring our A game versus the Cowboys. Period. We just don't. I don't know what the hell it is. We just don't.
I don't know. It's like we see a metallic blue and silver ghost. So
yeah, if I were playing a mirror of ourselves, because a lot of former Cowboys are on this roster, so it's like we're playing ourselves. Pause. It's like we're playing against a mirror of our football team, but whatever. Shout out to the Cowboys. Good effort, though. I won't take that away. Trey Lance actually played pretty well. Rico Dowdle ran the ball pretty tough. Jalen Tobre was out there hooping. Credit to him. He was out there hooping. And I will say the reason I lost the game was because Malik Hooker's an idiot.
That wasn't Malik Hooker's fault.
Bro, he had his left hand like he was cheering for the command. Left hand up. Who are we?
No.
He thought it was a stop. Bro.
Listen,
and diagnose the play, bro.
Yo, Olamide, why you dropped that pass that De'Ami Brown threw the ball?
That was a perfectly thrown ball by De'Ami. I said De'Ami out here throwing pat. Cliff should have kept that one the goddamn vault for the playoff game.
Well, instead of Olamide, it should be freaking Terry catching the ball.
It should be Terry. But look, you should have kept that one in the goddamn vault, Cliff. Damn, Cliff. Trying that right there, Cliff. But shout out to De'Ami, man. He played a good game too. But yeah, the Cowboys are a decent roster. But they need some work. We need some work. I can't talk trash. We can't run the ball no more. I don't know what the hell happened to that. And we can't stop the run.
Well, it's simple. Biotish is hurt.
Also, Brian Robinson Jr. got no damn juice right now. It's like them soft.
The problem was, why, and I'm looking at the carries, and B-Rob only had 5 carries for 10 yards. Eckler only had 3 carries.
But we're not trying it enough, but we're not getting no push.
Well,
they got a push in the run game like in a month. Consistently. We had a decent push for the Saints, but it's the same game. We ain't pushing the run game.
Well, listen, the offensive line's been hurt majority of the
time. It's been a walking revolving door at live pitch on offense.
Yeah, so
hopefully we're healthy this week.
So basically, listen, it's all hands on deck this week. Ain't no way around it. So
yeah, you gotta get tired. Be honest.
You better everybody better be healthy and ready to go. because
it's win or go home.
It's win or go home.
Win or go home.
So that's enough for us. It's just your turn.
Your turn, sir.
Fuck you, DaRon Bland. Your ass. I hope they cut your stupid ass.
Damn.
Damn. I mean, listen, it ain't every day you get mocked by third.
I think DaRon would look nice in some birdie and ghost.
Shut up, Tony.
I ain't going that far.
Hey Tony, didn't I tell you if you laughed, I was going
Don't do it, Dave.
I wouldn't laugh at y'all about. I wouldn't laugh about your team, nigga. Shut up.
Let me tell you about the time about nah.
I got something else for you.
Nah.
So I'm gonna tell you about the time where Dave had 1,000 bodies in a week. I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh, geez. What you think I am? Easy? Goddamn.
I don't know, bro. You was out. You say you trying to catch them like Pokemon, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all both out of pockets. I'm leaving at that.
I'm leaving it alone now.
Oh man, y'all.
You got the floor. Let me stop. Go ahead.
Nah, DaRon Bland was ass. I put 100% of the blame on that loss to him, for the specific reason. Why didn't you turn your damn head? Why couldn't you turn your head? Please tell me. And another thing, Marcus Mariota has been a bum his whole career. He's been in the league, 7, 8 years? And he picks Sunday of all days to actually be good?
He was good
against you.
He was good against Carolina, but we'll leave that alone.
Fuck you. You've been ass your whole career.
Not you been ass your whole career.
You went from a number 2 pick to a backup in the snap of a finger. And now all of a sudden you want to be good? Go fuck yourself, Marcus Mariota. You
damn.
Go back to Hawaii and do the ukulele, you asshole. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. I was pissed. That game pissed me off. That game pissed me off like shit.
That's
all I gotta say. Mike Zimmer, I hope they fire you. Mike McCarthy, I don't want you to come back. I pray to God Jerry Jones actually gets his brain fucking fixed and doesn't re-sign you. Dak, you didn't deserve all that money you got. Zeke, I'm glad they cut you. I don't know why they re-signed you in the first place. Let's see. What else? Who else am I gonna cuss out? Jerry Jones, is all your fault. Go fuck yourself. I hope you need to fucking step down and retire and go to Florida with your big ass helicopter and get the hell out of here. Let's see who else. And especially Dan Quinn. Fuck you. I hope Tampa Bay beats the brakes off your ass next week. That's all I gotta say. Fuck everybody.
Damn, you sound like a real hater right now.
I ain't a real hater. Oh, and Tampa Bay, we gave y'all a blueprint on how to shut down Jaden Daniels.
Easier said than done.
Because he plays like ass whenever he plays Cowboys. I don't know why.
Easier said than done.
Nah, I hear you. I pray to God this is another RG3 incident.
You're evil. Go away. You're evil, son.
I said I pray it doesn't. I didn't say I hope. I said I pray it doesn't.
Always you pray to do my dang, bro. Diabolical as hell. What's wrong with this nigga?
You're like I wish the man leg would fall off. I didn't say that.
All right, let's look at these daggone playoffs, shall we? Saturday.
All right, here's my question. Here's my question about this game. I only have 2 questions. All right, which CJ Stroud we getting? For real, which CJ Stroud we getting? Because I ain't gonna hold you. Your man's has been playing
like trash
since SD's been out, and this was before SD been out. He has not been the same quarterback, bro. He's not the same quarterback. So I think he really hit the sophomore slump this year. So that's one question that I have, and the second question is, how is Justin Herbert going to play in the second playoff game? Because we all remember his first playoff game. He wet the bed. He wet the bed. Ain't no way around it. So, what's your questions about this game? Because I only have two. How is CJ Stroud going to play? And how is Justin Herbert going to look in the second playoff game?
Those are some good questions. I ain't gonna hold you.
Chargers are gonna win this game.
Damn, can we'll wait till Friday. Just give you a little, just give you a little synopsis on it, Dave.
If CJ Stroud plays like he did this season, they're going home.
Okay. Tom?
My two questions. One on offense, one on defense for both teams. For the Texans, how much pressure can they get on Jay Herbo / Justin Herbert? And offensively, can CJ Stroud play a good game for 60 minutes?
I think they can get pressure on Herbert.
Yeah. And CJ be consistent for 60 minutes. My question about the Chargers is that, can someone outside of Ladd step up? And I'm not talking for one. I mean, we talk for one game because when I go home, can Quinn Johnson continue this momentum he had? And defensively, can they make the Texans one-dimensional?
Which is take away Mixon?
Yes. My answer to that one is yes. I think they can make them one-dimensional because Harbaugh will take away your best weapon. That's just what he does. Now, as for the other part of it, we will see. But Ladd's a dog, though, so we'll see if we even need someone to step up outside of Ladd. This is gonna be a fun game to watch, though. I'm not gonna pick it right now. Of course, you're not gonna pick it, but this is gonna be a fun game to watch. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than people think it's gonna be. I know Chargers only 3-point favorites, but
it's not. I don't see a blowout.
I don't see a blowout. I could see a touchdown margin or a game.
Here comes Dave. Here's Dave's national pastime. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
What? About what?
What you gotta say about Lamar? What you gotta say?
He will not get MVP this year.
We know that. What you gotta say about him against the Steelers?
He's gonna beat them. I don't know.
Okay, here's my question. Right
Russell Wilson will not outplay Lamar Jackson. I just don't see that happening.
All right, here's the thing: are the Ravens going to commit to running the football against the Steelers like they did the last time?
No,
because look, has Lamar struggled in the playoffs? Yes, he has. Look, we will admit it. He has. All right, he has. The question now is Todd Monken going to make the Ravens one-dimensional, or is he going to commit to running the football with Derrick Henry? We have the stat. If Derrick Henry touches the ball over 20 times, the Ravens are unbeatable. You're not beating them. And for the Steelers is this: can they generate enough offense to keep up with the Ravens? That's it. Those are the only questions I have for this game. We know it's going to be a low-scoring, physical football game. The question is, can the Steelers keep up with the Ravens, and can the Ravens commit to running the football and not be one-dimensional? Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
My question about this is, how long will it take for the Steelers to get blown out? Because I don't see this game being close. The Steelers can't score points. They're so anemic offensively, and a lot of people are asking. I know a lot of Steelers fans, a lot of Steelers YouTubers trying to chase Adonis, and a lot of those Steelers chiseled Adonis, and a lot of those content creators for the Steelers are asking for Justin Fields. That's not going to help. Justin Fields is not a good passer of the football. It'll be even worse. There's nothing they can say to Steelers offense right now. It's nothing except for Jesus, and nothing can change this offense. Nothing can save this offense from a human perspective. You are what you are. You are anemic. Nothing can save you. As for the Ravens, how dominant of a win it's going to be? Because Steelers can't score points, bro. How long can that defense hang on? That's my question. They can't score.
Listen, it depends on if the Todd Monken is going to run the football. As simple as that.
Todd Monken need to stay balanced and just.
This the only question. This is the only question with this one. Are the Bills gonna blow these niggas out? It's just simple as that. Because look, I don't care what Bo Nix does. I don't care what the Denver defense is going to do. Josh Allen is better than Bo Nix. Not every day, twice on Sunday, and as good as Denver's defense is, they are the ultimate one-trick pony. They love to blitz and create turnovers, and Josh Allen has not turned the ball over like that all year. So that's the question. How long is the Bills going to keep them in this game? Because I think it's going to be a blowout.
I completely agree. How long it's going to take for it to be a blowout? And how well will Bo Nix perform in his postseason debut? That's one question I got.
Go ahead, Dave. What's your question?
How bad is Philly going to beat Green Bay?
We're still in the Buffalo game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are they playing? I apologize.
They playing Bo Nix and the Broncos.
Oh, okay. How bad is Bo Nix going to get blown out?
My God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me switch my question around. How bad is Denver going to get blown out?
Yeah. Okay. Now
is Bo Nix ready for the playoffs? I'll answer your question for you already. No.
Okay, go. All right, now you can ask your question about the Eagles.
Is Jordan Love playing, and is Jalen Hurts going to be ready?
That's a good question. Those two are good questions.
Those are my questions too. Are Jalen Hurts ready, and how well is Jordan Love going to play in this game?
I'm not concerned about Jordan Love. This is the one I'm just going to say this. How is Green Bay going to stop Saquon?
No, for real.
They're not. There you go. Next question.
Oh my God.
And then secondly is who is going to step up outside of Josh Jacobs and Tucker Kraft in the wide receiver position? Because they don't throw the ball to Jaden Reed like that. They don't throw the ball to Romeo Doubs like that, and they don't throw the ball to Wicks like that. So now that Watson is out of those three wide receivers, and you can add Bo Melton to it as well, who's going to step up? Who's going to step up and be the guy to take over? So, yeah, that's what I got. So, just scroll to the Vikings Rams. Just scroll to Vikings Rams. We'll get to the Commanders a little bit. Here's the question about this. Is my two questions about this game, right? How well is Matthew Stafford going to play in this game? Because Matthew Stafford's been asked the last 3 weeks that he was playing. How well is Matthew Stafford going to play? And number two, who will check Justin Jefferson? Who will check Justin Jefferson? Who on the LA Rams is going to check Justin Jefferson? Because they don't have the corners to check him. And I think the Rams are in trouble. And I'll leave it at and y'all can go ahead. Is Matthew Stafford going to play well? And who going to check Justin Jefferson? Go ahead.
My question is, how can the Rams neutralize the Vikings offense in general? I ain't talking just Justin Jefferson, but their whole offense in general. Because I don't think they can do it with their defense. They don't have to do it by ball control. And my question for the Vikings is, can the real Sam Darnold please stand up? Please stand up.
Ooh, here's a better one. If they can't get home on Matthew Stafford, can they create turnovers without pressure?
Good question.
Go ahead, Dave. What's the question?
How about this?
It all depends on what Sam Darnold's going to show up. If the one that played against Detroit, if that Sam Darnold shows up, they're going home. Matthew Stafford could throw 5 picks. Minnesota's still going home. Period. So, who's going to check Justin Jefferson? Nobody on that defense can do it. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that Detroit was able to contain them the way they did. And can they stop Aaron Jones?
That's a good question. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Can they stop Aaron Jones? Because if they can't stop Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson's going to have a field day with that play action. That's all I'm saying.
This one is simple. Is Lattimore playing? This is simple as that.
We getting Lattimore versus Mike.
Is Lattimore playing? If Lattimore playing, all bets are off. I don't give a damn what Tampa Bay does. Is Lattimore playing? Because if Lattimore playing, he on Mike Evans. We ain't got to worry about it. Is Lattimore playing?
No, for real.
Is Lattimore playing? Simple as that. I don't want to see.
I think he's going to go.
Oh, he's going to go, but it's simple. If Lattimore goes, how effective will he be on Mike Evans? Because we know Baker wants to throw him the football. So it's on Lattimore because we've seen the battles that he had with Mike Evans when he was with the Saints. He normally has his number. What's he going to look like what is Lattimore's condition when it comes to playing? And offensively, it's simple. How they going to run the football? Is how they going to run the football. Those are my 2 questions. Is Lattimore playing? How they going to run the football? And for the Bucs, it's simple. What's your plan against Jaden? Simple. What's your plan against Jaden? I got no questions about the Bucs offense because we all know they're gonna run the ball with Bucky Irvin and throw the ball to Evans and maybe Cade Otton is playing or McMillan and Russell's and Sterling Shepard and whatever. Y'all go ahead.
Is Lattimore playing? My second question for the Commanders is, it's a 2-point question. Who steps up outside Terry?
Exactly.
And how does Jaden handle the pressure of his first playoff game?
That's good. And I ain't gonna hold you. I think Terry about to have a monster game because Tampa got no corners.
Yeah. But if they try to like bracket him or something like that, who steps up? I have one question for the Bucs. Well, you don't have Chris Godwin this time you're playing us. Is Jay McMillan really going to do this? Is he really him? Is Jay McMillan really him? Like, we about to find out.
Yeah.
So those are my questions for both teams going into the.
Go ahead,
Any
Dave.
questions you got, Dave?
I don't give a damn about this game. Can Marshall Lattimore not play?
Can he
away? Not play?
Can you go away?
Can they not play?
That's just hate.
It is. I don't care. I'm biased. My season's over. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. He said NNC.
My shit is over. I don't give a fuck. I hope y'all get blown out by 50. I don't give a shit.
You are diabolical, sir.
I don't give a fuck.
You are
I hope Jaden Daniels those 6 picks and gets cut. Fuck. I don't care.
Diabolical, bro. Nigga is diabolical as hell, gang. What's wrong with this nigga, yo?
I don't care.
I can't stand you niggas.
Yes, I can't stand you niggas. No, I cannot. I don't give a fuck.
You niggas is ops, nigga. I can't stand you, nigga.
Davis, Rick James on the Dave Chappelle skit. He was like, they should have never gave you niggas money.
Never gave you a quarterback.
I hate you. I hate you all. Fuck you, Commander Nation. Fuck you, Dan Quinn. Fuck you, Magic Johnson.
What Magic Johnson do to you?
He co-owns the team, so fuck him.
Leave Magic Johnson out of it. Magic Johnson slander will not be tolerated.
Well, guess what? It got said. Oh, damn. Fuck him. Fuck your owner. Fuck your GM. Fuck Jaden Daniels. Fuck Dan Quinn. Fuck Dante Fowler. Fuck everybody that left Dallas to follow Dan Quinn to Washington. Fuck all y'all.
I'm sorry, to be honest.
Fuck them Commander fans on my Facebook feed. Pumping y'all chest out like y'all been good for years. Fuck everybody. Shit. Fuck all y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck.
F Lattimore too. F all them niggas.
Yep. Fuck Marshall Lattimore. I hope Mike Evans go for 200 on your black ass.
That's just pure evil.
I hope Dan Quinn get blown out by 30. Fuck Terry McLaurin. CeeDee Lamb is better than you. Fuck that.
I give you that. That's cool.
Fuck Brian Robinson. Fuck Austin Eckler with your bald-headed ass looking like Mr. Clean and shit.
Hey, you just disrespected all bald people who look like Mr. Clean.
Yeah, well, guess what? I tell my daddy he look like a dark skin. I tell my dad he look like a dark skin Mr. Clean every time I see him, so I don't care. Who else?
Just remember, you're part of the ball club as well.
Well, that's because I have seborrheic dermatitis. Oh yeah, fuck you, seborrheic dermatitis, for fucking making me cut my hair every 5 seconds. Fuck Deron Blaine, it's your fault.
What? Nigga said after wrong.
I'm just getting all my FUs out because I know my season is over. Let's see who else. Fuck you, Dak Prescott. You sucked him before you got hurt. I can't be mad at CeeDee Lamb. He balled out even though he was hurt. I can't be mad at him 100%. But tell your mom to stop being mad at Dak when you were the one dropping passes. Let's see who else. Fuck you, Ezekiel Elliott. You're not playing in the playoff game, so I don't know why you even signed with him in the first place. Let's see who else am I gonna cuss out. Fuck you, Mike McCarthy. Fuck you, Mike Zimmer. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. Fuck the whole NFC East. Fuck everybody. I don't care. My season's over, so fuck everybody. I don't give a shit.
All right, before we go, I'm getting this out the way. I'm picking Notre Dame and Ohio State.
I'm picking Penn State and Ohio State.
That concludes the podcast. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back Friday. We're doing our quarterbacks. The best quarterbacks is playing Wild Card Weekend, and the quarterbacks are under the most pressure. And also, we're going to pick every damn game on Wild Card Weekend, including Super Wild Card Weekend, including our beloved Commanders against those bum-ass Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Until then,
you mean the same Buccaneers that beat y'all week 1?
It's a new. Okay, that was Jaden Daniels' first game as a quarterback.
These teams are way different than week 1, sir. They way different too. We way different team. Way different.
From what I saw last week. What? From what I saw last week. What? When I say nothing. What?
Bye, Negro.
Good night, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe.